My name's Andreas Study, and I'm a property damage attorney here at Farah Farah.
And, I reviewed my insurance policy, preparing for this conversation we're having today, and I saw the term ACV. Can you dive into what that actually means, what it stands for, and how it matters or impacts a property damage claim?
Yeah, we see this a lot, and it actually comes up in litigation. So ACV stands for actual cash value, and it's usually not defined in an insurance policy, and that's why we see it in litigation because there's a lot of back and forth between attorneys about what it actually means and how it should apply. But basically, actual cash value is the fair market value of what's damaged. And traditionally, insurance companies will pay the actual cash value up front, your fair market value, what was damaged, and then they'll hold back some money in the form of depreciation until you actually replace it. And then you get your replacement cost, which is your RCV, replacement cost value. So ultimately, you'll get, if you have a replacement cost policy, you'll get your RCV, your replacement cost. But that doesn't kick in until the end, until you actually replace everything.
Gotcha. And, what might cause the insurance company's estimate to be much lower than the repairs actually cost for that property damage?
That's a great question. There can be a multitude of reasons why. The adjusters might not be fully trained. They could be rushed. Maybe some of the damage is hidden. But there's a multitude of reasons why the damage estimate doesn't come out to exactly what your expectations are. And I think that's the big disconnect that we're dealing with here. It's insurance companies not meeting the expectations of homeowners or businesses when their claims being presented.
And if someone didn't really understand how their payment was calculated, what would you recommend somebody to do?
Well, the insurance company, they should be providing you with an estimate and a breakdown and a claim letter. And that claim letter should explain the reason for the payment. If you still don't understand, you should probably speak to an attorney and they could explain that to you, the breakdown and how the payment is actually attributed, what it's attributed to your windows, your flooring, or your roof.